We are back and we're in Tarisland. And you might be thinking, oh, this looks a little bit like Minesweeper. Well, if you're stuck on the Minesweeper part, then this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through in one shot and teach you the basics so you know exactly what's going on. So why am I restarting? Well, what I like to do is notice down at the bottom we have two buttons. One, that's where you find a potato. But number two is where you locate the rotten potatoes. So the potatoes with worms. You want to find the potatoes with worms and collect the potatoes without worms. But how do you do that? And what's the significance of these numbers? I'm going to show you right now. Now take a look at this trick I use. I like to start off and mark number twos first. Because you miss the number two, it's going to restart the game for you. You get a number two, and now you have a good starting position to go from. Now take a look at these. What do the numbers mean? You got zeros down there. Zero means there are 0 worms nearby. Connected north, south, east, west, including the diagonals. There's no worms when you see a 0. How about this one? I'm standing on a 1. That means there's 1 worm somewhere. All of these are open. There's only one thing left. That must be a worm. And you see, I've marked it. That's the spoiled potato with the worm. So now you're kind of getting the idea. Oh, I kind of understand it now. That means there's 3. Look at this. So this is connected to so many of them. But we know that 3 of those have it. But look, in front of this one, it says there's only 1. So that one is safe. But we just marked the one that was in front. But now we know the other one has 3. Now this one, we pretty much go along doing math. There's 2. We have 1 here. And so one of these other ones has a worm. But this one says there's 1 worm connected to it. So we figure out that that's the one that is left. You kind of get the idea now. So go ahead and give it a shot yourselves. Now, if you do have trouble with this, feel free to drop me a message below. I'll be glad to walk you through it. There are some screen sharing apps out there, and I can walk you through with those and get you on your feet and ready to go and get your farm crops harvested. Yeah, I will do that for you. I will sacrifice for you. Okay, how about this one? We know there's 3 near that, so I'm like, I'll save that for later. There's 3 near this one. So this one, that one. This is getting close. Look, we're almost done here. But there's 3 near this one, and we've marked 2 of them. So it gets tough. You basically just have to count. 3. We have 3. So that means that one is safe. Because if that one had a worm, the number would have been 4, because we've already uncovered 3. But now there's still 3. So we got 3 around it, which means this last one here is safe. Because there's already 3. So let's go ahead and dig that one up. Thank you very much. I think you kind of get the idea here. Now look at that one's 3. 2 touching it. So this one or the other one. Which one of these has the worm? This is a tough one. But oh look, this one has 1. So we know that one is it. I just concentrate when you get to this point. Okay, just concentrate. And we're going to hit it from the other side. We got 3 for this one. But this one has 1. So we know the one down there, one of these that it's touching has a worm. So that means the right one or the left one has a worm. But if this one has only 3, it can't be the far left, probably. Let's give it a shot and let's see what happens. Should we dig that up? Okay. Just think for a while because we're so close. We don't want to ruin this. 1. Okay, let's get touch of this one, this one. Wait a minute. Okay, no. Okay. Cross your fingers. Just cross your fingers. Close your eyes. Cross your fingers. Do you know why? Because the previous one on the other side had 3. And if that one was a worm, it would have said 4. But this one says 4. So now we know we're in the danger zone now. There are 4 touching this that have worms. And we're so close to the end. We don't want to spoil it. Okay, so we got 1, 2. So two of these Yeah, that one is 1. That one is 2. So then 2 more touching it. So out of these 3, 2 has worms. Okay. This one has 3. 3 touching it. So the 4 is not 1. So that means that one, we just marked it. That means that one had to be. That one had to be because then it was 4. You guys get the picture now. Oh, it's so easy. Once you understand the numbers, you can get through this thing and no problem. As a matter of fact, I just walked someone through it right before I made this video, and she one-shotted the whole thing. Yeah, it's that easy. Once you know the number tells you how many worms are connected to that plot. North, south, east, west, or on the diagonals. That's what the numbers are. They're not random numbers. Okay, just concentrate here. 2 are in that. 4 is touching this one. So we got 1, 2, 3. One of those. One of those. The 2 is touching that one. 2. Okay, so now I'm just trying to figure out, just make sure I'm double checking my numbers here. Okay, and just double checking. It's not random. It's 100% math. Just double check your numbers just to make sure. Okay, well, let's flip it. Thank you. Thank you. Now there's 3. 3 connecting to this. So we got 1, 2, 3. And this one has 2, 1, 2. So that means, we already know what the freebie one is, right? Freebie one's in the corner. The corner is the safe one. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for joining me. And I'm going to end the video first before I end up screwing up. So then everyone won't laugh at me. Okay, no, we're just going to go ahead and continue. Okay. We already know. We already know this. We got this in the bag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a completed quest. And look at all the other people. Look at all the other people working on this. It's lots of work. So what I would like for you to do at this time is just drop me a comment below if you need a hand with that. I'll be more than happy to give you a hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Savadius. And you know what? I'm not actually signing out right now because I want to show you something. Can you see this? Look at this. I got a Diablo Immortal shirt. I want to thank the people at Razor Gold. They just gave that to me anyway. What I really want, though, is a Tarisland shirt. So anyone out there who can hook me up with a Tarisland shirt, go ahead and shoot me a comment below so I can actually wear that thing. Now, there are so many mini games in Tarisland. It's just amazing. So if you ever just get tired of running through bosses or tired of PvP, then these mini games will actually keep you busy. But right now, I've mastered this mini game, and it's time for me to move on to the boss that just unlocked. Look at my quest. My quest at the top. It says I need to actually do a couple things. So I'm going to run in there and do that. How are you guys doing? Are you guys already at the cap, the level cap right now? We have some gated progress here, so people won't just like rush and neckbeard it and max the level and then get bored. This is kind of nice because we have a pace. The devs are pacing us at a decent pace. I like the pace. Sometimes you make a mistake, like click the wrong potato, then you got to start over. But that's just life. And that helps you grow better and stronger. All right. I'm serious, though. Drop me a comment below. If you need some help, I'll be glad to give you help. This is Savadius signing out.